Welcome back, sir.
What have you done?
What we needed to, in order to save you, Silas.
I'm one of them.
The logical evolution of Mech's experiments in biotech. Your brain, fused with the donor's nervous and skeletal systems.
The perfect meld of man and machine. Exquisite. Thank you all for your dedication and a lifetime of service. But I now seem more suited to keep the exclusive company of Titans. Colonel Leland Bishop.
Bulkhead, you really mustn't allow yourself to decline.
Yeah, Bulk, you gotta pull yourself out of this funk.
What's the use?
You need to regain your strength. The time will come when...
When what? When all of you will need an assist? Isn't that what the new guy's for?
Hey, Bulkhead, I've been thinking. With your injury and all, you might want to take advantage of the armor I snagged from Starscream. Instant muscle suit!
You think I need a crutch?
Bulkhead! I needed that!
Out of my way, rookie!
He can walk! Looks like he's fit for duty to me.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You've got to be kidding, Raph. You, of all people, grounded?
Big time. I misplaced some homework and blew a couple of tests.
Translation, A- instead of A.
I'm probably spending too much time at the base.
Rafael, I hope you're not on the phone in there.
No, Mama. Say hi to B for me. Until I improve these grades, I'm off Team Prime.
Just when we get one back, we lose another.
Strange. Lord Megatron, it appears that Breakdown's signal has popped back online, albeit corrupted.
Investigate with caution. It may well be an Autobot trick.
I certainly hope not. Breakdown may act the brute, but he's a maestro behind a rotary buffer. Breakdown, where have you... Breakdown? What happened to you?
Therein lies a tale, which won't be nearly as interesting to Megatron as this. So, take me to your leader.
At 1630 hours, a satellite was stolen from a high-security military vault. Surveillance shows the Decepticon known as Breakdown at the scene.
Haven't seen him in a while.
It looks like Breakdown entered the base in vehicle mode, with someone behind the wheel.
A Decepticon paired with a human?
And I have a pretty good hunch who. The stolen satellite was Project Damocles.
Invented by Silas.
I guess the former Colonel Bishop wanted it back.
Yeah, I thought Silas was paste.
So did I.
Agent Fowler, even if he were alive, are you suggesting that Silas has allied mech with the Decepticons? I highly doubt that Megatron would entertain such an idea.
Why not? The Human-Bot Alliance works for us.
Most of the time.
Knockout, what is this abomination? And why have you brought it here?
I am Silas, as in cybernetic life augmented by symbiosis. I come with a proposition.
This is the human who dissected Breakdown. Please, my liege, allow me to return the favor.
I propose that you not overlook the one asset that provides Optimus Prime an advantage. At least on this world.
And that would be?
The human factor.
Look around you, Silas. I command an army from a mighty warship. What could a human possibly offer?
I am no ordinary human, and this is no ordinary weapon.
Damocles is a particle beam cannon so powerful it can slice up the Pentagon like a birthday cake, or give everyone on Mount Rushmore a mohawk, all from a satellite in orbit. It's the work of a madman, and in Megatron's hands.
A threat to anyone, anywhere on the planet.
With pinpoint accuracy at the flick of a switch.
And what is it that you wish in return?
Merely a place at the table.
The cons may have the satellite, but they can't use it without the interface code. The only existing copy is stored on the secure servers at headquarters in Colorado.
We must keep the code out of Decepticon hands at all costs.
It's roll time.
Yep. I have not yet cleared you for active duty, nor are you ready to roll.
Attention, all personnel are ordered to evacuate immediately. We have a level 5 radiation leak. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
The Decepticons have preceded us. We must secure the command center. The Autobots have arrived.
Megatron, relax. Lord Megatron. Soundwave may need to download the code in order to remotely operate Damocles from here on your warship. But while jacked into the mainframe, Damocles is his to command.
Soundwave, prepare to beta test.
there.
Yep.
Can you remotely disable Project Damocles under Agent Fowler's advisement?
On a human-based computer network? Without my backup? Without Rafael?
What are you guys doing here?
Son, your planet needs you.
Autobots, we must draw its fire to distract from Rafael's efforts.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Ratchet, you gotta send me in.
So you can be an even easier target? You have yet to regain your full range of motion.
But Breakdown's back. He's my arch enemy. Come on, even the kids are in on the action.
Very well, Bulkhead. You are cleared for duty.
Yes!
A duty of my choosing.
I'm in, but I can't reach the targeting systems. Too many firewalls.
Come on, son. If the cons make off with that interface code, Damocles will light up the sky 24/7.
Let them have the code. It won't do them any good without the satellite.
I can't say I follow.
All satellites have maneuvering thrusters, so they can adjust their orbits. If I can break into the navigation subroutine, I can bring the whole satellite down.
Great. Say, which way's the bathroom?
What? No! If my mom sees you...
Relax. I trained in covert ops.
I don't care if you were trained by ninja. My mom has eyes in the back of your head.
An intruder in the system? Soundwave, we have a breach.
Jasper, Nevada. It could only be the Autobots' human allies.
Then perhaps you should attend to the matter.
Surely one of your subordinates is more suitable.
Now!
Clear shot, I'm going in! Scratch that!
Good night, hacker.
Good call on curbside duty, Ratch. Been itching to trade paint with you again. Where you been, Breakdown?
Be patient. I'm about to send you there.
You're not Breakdown.
But you are Bulkhead, and this is the last time you'll interfere with one of my operations.
Silas?
In the flesh, in a manner of speaking.
Bulkhead, do you read? Bulkhead! Optimus, I fear that Bulkhead requires immediate backup.
Ah, where did they hide the substring?
FYI, you're low on TP.
Reaction time is slow. You're favoring your right side. Legs are weak.
I'll show you're weak.
You should have stayed in bed, Autobot.
Assist! What the new guy's for?
One new guy to another. This is your final day on the job.
They are attempting to disable the satellite! Silas, how difficult is it to squash a human child? Silas! We have the codes. Then target the intruder and destroy him.
This is our opportunity. Autobots, storm the command center.
I'm almost there.
Raph, rock on! It's moving!
That isn't me.
Guys, that's Jasper.
Ooh, I can see my host parents' house.
And I can see my house. Right in their target sights.
Anytime, son.
Full thruster burn.
Rafael Jorge Gonzalez Esquivel.
What is going on in here?
Study group.
Silas, return to base immediately.
Looks like someone's big plan just burned up in re-entry.
And for the record, I studied every one of the Wrecker's battles.
There's hope for you yet, newbie.
Silas, you have earned your place at the table.
Lord Megatron, I am honored.
Knockout's dissection table.
Breakdown would be tickled.
No, Lord Megatron. Why?
Because Damocles was the best you had to offer, and it is no more. The human factor did indeed tip the scales in favor of my enemies. He will be a fascinating case for study.
I will leave no fiber or fiber optic unexamined.
No! Megatron! I'm here to serve you! No! No!
Energon signal's getting stronger. About 5 clicks due north. What do you mean, speed limit? I have a gauge in here that goes to 150. If the humans who designed my vehicle form didn't want it to go that fast, they shouldn't have given me the option.
Hey, Indy 500! When I'm through with you, you're gonna need more than a pit crew to put you back together.
Bring it! Who's the tough guy now, huh? Relax, Bumblebee. I'm just messing around.
Found it. Old Road Rage didn't waste any time posting your mugshots. Raph will scrub this as soon as he's back from house hunting.
Is this what you learned while serving Alpha Trion? I highly doubt that he would have condoned such irresponsible behavior.
Blowing your cover is not okay.
Sorry, guys. I know I really messed up.
While Ratchet and RC are correct, I believe that we are all equally responsible for this incident.
Us?
How?
We weren't even there. Well, B was.
Our recent efforts have been so intensely focused on averting crises that we have overlooked simple matters, such as teaching Smokescreen how to best function on this planet. It is an oversight that must be corrected.
Optimus, I'm honored to train under you, and will do whatever it takes to make things right. To make you proud.
Perhaps the best way for you to learn about the human world is from a human.
Smokescreen gets his own partner?
Please, isn't having 3 humans here enough?
I was referring to one already among us.
Sure, Optimus. Robots in disguise, traffic laws. Don't beat down humans. I can bring Smokescreen up to speed.
We've all put in curbside duty. Part of the gig.
Then let's go for a drive, Teach.
Optimus, with all due respect, Agent Fowler is out relocating Raph's family because the Khans discovered where he lives. Meanwhile, Smokescreen, in all his wisdom, chooses a vehicle mode with screaming double 38s on the doors, making him an easy target. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't more than concerned about Jack's safety.
Nonetheless, the fact remains that our new recruit is in need of instruction. I believe that Smokescreen's spark is in the right place, and that he now understands the necessity of protecting humanity.
Okay, intersection. Let's review. Lights green.
Green for go.
And yellow.
Go faster!
Whoa, whoa, smokescreen!
Just messing around.
Ha ha. Uh-oh.
What is it? Cons?
I'm just someone from school I'd rather not talk to. Drive!
Red light, Teach. No can do. Seriously?
Just let it go.
Are you kidding me? Where's your self-respect? We gotta stand up for ourselves.
We also have to follow Optimus's rule. It's not just about protecting humans. You can't harm them either.
Who said anything about harming?
I am so posting this tonight. RC, check out Vince's car.
The bully.
Hey, Vince.
Did you want fries with that?
Let me get this straight. So you taught Smokescreen everything he never needed to know about fast food.
He passed driver's ed. Work hard, play hard.
Yeah. No humans were harmed in the making of these photos. Honest.
You have decoded the next Iacon coordinates? Excellent, Soundwave. Then it is time to beta test our decoy.
I'm nearly finished decoding the next Iacon coordinates.
You may not need to complete your task, Optimus.
An Iacon locator beacon.
It seems the Decepticons have already excavated the next relic.
Ratchet, triangulate coordinates and activate the ground bridge.
Bring on the cons.
Where is Smokescreen?
Out training again with Jack.
We cannot wait. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Lord Megatron!
I certainly hope that our new acquisition is of Decepticon origin. It cannot be. Power of this magnitude must never be allowed to fall into the hands of Optimus Prime. No matter what. Give me... Mohawk is impermeable. The relic is emanating a protective shield. It will only respond to the power of a Prime. We will remove it if we have to take the entire mountain.
Optimus, I just picked up a second Iacon locator beacon. Optimus, do you read?
No sign of cons.
Oh, dude, my boss is gonna freak.
That thing we stuffed in his tailpipe. What's it called again?
Pizza!
Will you two keep it down? RC? Bulkhead. Can anyone hear me?
Ratchet, what's going on?
Our sensors detected a second Iacon locator beacon, but I can't reach Optimus.
I'll go.
Alone?
You have a better option?
Fine.
He says fine. But I don't think he really wants me to go alone.
I just pulled a Miko.
Let's go grab a relic.
Whoa, it's a sword.
Not just any sword. That looks like the Star Saber, a legendary weapon forged by Solus Prime, as lore would have it. It's rumored to wield the power of the Matrix. I'm gonna make Optimus proud.
Not a good idea.
Why?
Because Megatron's here.
The Dark Lord himself. He won't know what hit him.
Smokescreen, wait. Something isn't right. Why doesn't Megatron just take the Star Saber?
Germaphobe?
Seriously, we need to wait for backup.
You heard Ratchet. Backup's not available right now.
Enough! Commence transport! Who in the pits of Kaon is that?
Scrap! It's really in there tight.
No, this can't be happening. Ratchet, you gotta get Optimus here now. Smokescreen went for the relic. It's called the Star Saber.
Where in the name of Cybertron are you? And did you say Star Sabe? Oh my. Jack! Optimus, please respond! I can see that you're alive, Optimus. Why won't you answer me?
Every time we get close to the beacon, the signal moves.
All this legwork is giving me itchy fists.
It seems we have been led astray by a Decepticon trick.
We have a situation.
Bring him to me.
What is your name, Autobot?
Why? Who wants to know?
Where's Optimus? Keep Prime from the relic!
I got you back.
Or C. What could you possibly have been thinking?
I loosened it for him.
Drop the mountain on him.
Optimus, retreat!
Now!
Did he just...
No way.
It can do that?
We Decepticons now face our darkest hour.
How epic was that? Oh, I saw it with my own optics. But I still don't believe it.
Know what I don't believe? That after everything you've been told, you still put a human at risk.
RC, it wasn't his fault. I shouldn't have...
Don't you even start with me. We'll talk tomorrow. Send Jack home.
What? Green for go.
We've been in need of another Autobot in our ranks, not another child.
Look, RC, I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Again. And if you need to kick me off Team Prime...
Disregard for human safety, or anyone's safety, will not be tolerated. Do you understand?
Fully, sir.
We must never lose sight of the fact that upon this Earth, we are Titans, and such power must be used wisely.
Whoa.
Optimus, speak to me. Optimus!
I am receiving a message.
From whom?
Alpha Trion. Previously on Transformers Prime.
It will only respond to the power of a Prime.
Our sensors detected a second Iacon locator beacon.
I'll go.
Smokescreen chooses a vehicle mode with screaming double 38s on the doors, making him an easy target. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't more than concerned about Jack's safety.
The Star Saber. A legendary weapon forged by Solus Prime.
We Decepticons now face our darkest hour.
I am receiving a message.
From whom?
Alpha Trion.
Forgive me, Lord Megatron. While I do not question the wisdom of our tactical retreat, know that I am fully prepared to lead the troops in a counterattack against the Autobots.
Counterattack? Perhaps you failed to notice Optimus Prime cleave an entire mountain with a single blow. With the Star Saber in his possession, my enemy can obliterate us all with the weight of his hand. I must find a way to tip the balance of power back in our favor.
Do we not also possess a powerful relic of the ancients?
Indeed, the Forge of Solus Prime. But it is useless, except in the hand of a Prime. But I might wield that power if I were to control such a hand.
Optimus, what is Alpha Trion saying?
I wish that I could greet you under better circumstances, Optimus Prime. But I fear that Iacon will not withstand the next Decepticon assault.
So you speak to me from across the ages.
If you are listening to this message, then I take solace that you now possess the Star Saber. I am certain that you have deduced how these Cybertronian relics and Decepticon weapons came to be found on such a remote world. Indeed, I transported them there, not so much to keep them far from Megatron's hands, but to ensure that they reach yours. As you may have long suspected, the Covenant of Primus records events of the future as well as the past. My imperfect understanding of its runes affords me a shadowy glimpse of what is to come. The Covenant's pages foretold that you, Optimus Prime, would journey to the small but significant planet, and there engage in a crucial chapter in the war against the Decepticons. I know neither the nature of the battle nor its outcome. I only hope that these relics of the ancients will aid the Autobots in your time of need. Of utmost importance, in a few moments, I will launch the last of the relics, the most significant and powerful of them all.
Easy, Optimus.
So, did Alpha try and ask about me?
What was the message?
It is paramount that we recover the final 4 Iacon relics. The Omega Keys.
Keys?
To what?
To the regeneration of our home planet.
Earth's moon is a barren rock, is it not?
Indeed, Dreadwing. But the moon is not our destination.
A space bridge?
Our very own. Relocated here after the Autobots discovered its whereabouts on Earth. The dark side of the moon is hidden from prying human eyes. And more importantly, well out of the Autobots' reach. Come, Dreadwing. We shall travel to the one place in the galaxy which may provide us with a means of defeating Optimus Prime.
Pack your gear. We're going back to Cybertron.
Well, believe it now, Bumblebee. Civilization at last.
But I just got here.
Remember oil baths? First thing I'm gonna do planetside is soak for an entire solar cycle.
I can't wait to tell Miko.
And Jack.
Optimus, keys open doors. Can they really revive an entire planet?
While I am unfamiliar with the lore of these Omega Keys, Alpha Trion knew many secrets. And the ancients possessed technology that has long been lost to what we consider modern science.
The devastation to our homeworld is worse than I remember. Curse the Autobots to the pit!
Whatever their function, this much is certain. We cannot restore Cybertron without all 4 Omega Keys in our possession.
Which means we can't afford to lose a single one to Megatron.
4 sets of coordinates from Alpha Trion remain encrypted. It is logical to conclude that each corresponds to the location of one of the Omega Keys. I must not waver until I decode them all. The future of our homeworld depends on it.
A tomb.
One known to contain the remains of primes. Please, tell me you're not adverse to desecration.
It is just that being in such a place evokes powerful emotions, considering the fate of my twin.
Then you should delight in our purpose here. To exact our revenge of Skyquake, and of all our fallen brethren.
You shall require a more practical means of carrying such a blade.
I feel funny saying this, but I'm not sure I want to go back.
Who knew we'd ever get so used to our new home?
Yeah. I don't think I'd ever want to leave Miko.
We've made friends here. Family.
We could always text them.
Besides, been fighting for so long, I don't know if I can do anything else.
You can go back into construction. The power of the ancients may breathe life back into Cybertron's core, but our war-ravaged cities will surely require rebuilding.
I wouldn't make any travel plans just yet. We still have to locate these Omega keys and secure them before the cons do.
Yeah, like that'll be a problem. Optimus has the Star Saber now. Megatron's end is in sight.
Yes, I can do it, Lord Megatron. If you're certain that's what you really want.
Like nothing I've ever desired before, Doctor.
I shall induce stasis.
No! I wish to bear witness as you attach my new appendage.
Coming up.
Autobots, I have decoded the first set of the final 4 coordinates. Divide into teams in the event that I'm able to decode another before the first team returns.
I'm on Team 1. Who's with me?
I'll go.
After you, sir. Ma'am. Commander?
This should be interesting.
Yes. At long last, the power of the Primes belongs to me.
First one's here.
No locator beacon, which means the relic's still buried. Right about there.
The Forge of Solus Prime possesses the ability to create anything from raw material.
And in this case, said raw material would be a big hunk of dark energon.
RC, I owe you an apology. I never meant to endanger Jack. Humans squish easily. I get that now.
This isn't just about Jack. Team Prime can't afford any casualties, human or bot. I've already lost 2 seasoned partners. I don't need a rookie on my scorecard.
Not gonna happen. Elite Guardsman's honor. Wait, you lost 2 partners?
You have decoded the next set of Iacon coordinates. Excellent work, Soundwave.
Huh. Nice of the humans to pile all these rocks on top of our relic, huh? Pretty much spells things out, doesn't it?
Come on, help me move this.
The ancient humans must have thought the Omega Key was a gift from the gods.
And in a sense, they weren't wrong.
The relic. Now.
2 against 1. We can take them.
Ratchet, ground bridge, now!
What manner of treasure did Iacon send us this time? I would slice you in two right now. But I need you to deliver a message. Tell Optimus Prime that if he wants this relic, he must come and claim it himself.
And then Smokescreen was just gone. Like he turned to dust.
Poor kid.
RC, do not blame yourself. It could just as easily have been you.
Well, I say we go claim a piece of Megatron's miserable metal hide.
No. We have already lost another one of our own today. I will not risk more lives. Given what RC witnessed, it stands to reason that Megatron now possesses might to equal the Star Saber. Which means only I have a chance of recovering the Omega Key.
The fate of Cybertron rests upon its retrieval.
Whether Megatron knows it or not.
Claim your prize, Optimus. If you can.
By the Allspark, Megatron, what have you done?
This? I find it affords me certain advantages, such as the use of the Forge of Solus Prime. My first creation, fashioned from the very blood of Unicron. I call it the Dark Star Saber. Slayer of Primes, if you will. Places, Optimus, as gods, wielding the power of the cosmos.
I am but a soldier, Megatron, and you are a prisoner of your own twisted delusions.
Dark Star Saber has tasted one spark tonight. It still thirsts for that of a Prime. And so it ends, just as I envisioned, with your head beside my new trophy.
Oh, you mean this? Finders keepers.
Smokescreen, fall back!
Missed us.
Run, Optimus, run! Those trinkets from Iacon will not save you. Not when I now possess the power to tear this world apart!
Smokescreen?
And Omega Key #1.
But how? I mean, I saw you.
I, decided to borrow the phase shifter.
Again?
Good thing, too. The wave from the blast hit me like a wrecking ball. The impact must have activated the shifter. I don't know how long I was unconscious, but when I made my way back outside, Optimus and Megatron were deep in an epic throwdown. I waited for the right moment to make my move.
You're learning.
So can I keep it? I mean, it is really working out for me.
Fine, fine.
Yes! Signature weapon!
You got yours. Optimus lost his.
The balance of power shifted again.
While he may have wielded the power of the Ancients for only one day, Optimus does not require it to be the mightiest of warriors.
Previously on Transformers Prime, it is paramount that we recover the final 4 Iacon relics. The Omega Keys.
Keys?
To what?
The regeneration of our home planet.
A tomb, one known to contain the remains of Primes. At long last, the power of the Primes belongs to me.
4 sets of coordinates from Alpha Trion remain encrypted. It is logical to conclude that each corresponds to the location of one of the Omega Keys.
My first creation, fashioned from the very blood of Unicron. I call it the Dark Star Saber. The relic now.
Oh, you mean this? Finders Keepers.
You should have seen Optimus Prime's face when his precious Star Saber shattered like glass. And with it, his dreams of an Autobot victory. Granted, Optimus will be more determined than ever to discover the locations of the remaining Iacon entries before we can. Ah, very good. I see you have decoded the next set of coordinates.
Way to step things up, Soundwave. I do hope this Iacon relic is something less sacred and more profane. Like an electro-disruptor cannon. We could use one of those.
Indeed, Knockout. Dreadwing, report to the bridge immediately.
Please, Lord Megatron, allow me the honor of retrieving this relic for you.
I'm surprised you would risk your finish so soon after your accident. Nonetheless, I remain unconvinced that you are the best choice for the task, since you failed to secure the phase shifter.
I lacked the proper tools. But since Soundwave's currently occupied, I can't imagine he'll mind if I borrow this. So that I might better secure your prize and heap some hurt on the Autobots.
I'm gonna be a great warrior someday. Like Optimus.
Well, train hard and gain some wisdom along the way, and I'm sure it'll happen.
Oh, it will. It's my destiny.
How so?
Well, one minute I'm on security detail at Iacon. The next I wake up on the other side of the galaxy to find myself under Optimus's command. I mean, what are the chances, right? Things happen for a reason.
We get it, Smokescreen. You're special. We're lucky to have you.
All I'm really saying is I've come a long way, and this is one opportunity I don't plan on messing up.
Autobots, the next Iacon coordinates have been decoded. Ratchet, ready the ground bridge.
Last one to the Omega Key has to scrub the Energon tanks for a week.
Didn't know we were keeping score.
RC, Bumblebee, prepare to roll out.
Wait, what about me?
Huh.
I mean, me and Bulkhead.
The two of you will remain here. In the event I am able to decode a subsequent database entry before the others return.
Optimus is right. Considering the very fate of Cybertron is at stake, response time is critical.
Keep your engines idling, kid. Come on, B. Destiny awaits.
We call it a pit stop. We'll get back in the race.
Over there.
Well, well. Just the Autobots I wanted to see.
I'll handle the Mad Doctor. You grab the key.
I've been waiting to thank you both for all the memories. Who knew that sound waves could be such a knockout? What's that, dear? I can't hear you!
B! The relic!
Scrap. How low can it go? Subwoofer or depth charge?
Scrap.
It appears identical to the one taken from me by Optimus Prime. Ah, perhaps it is a decoy the Autobots allowed you to seize as a means of sabotage.
Unlikely, my liege. They battled too desperately for it.
Then pieces of a larger puzzle, perhaps. Excellent, Soundwave. With any luck, these new coordinates will shed some light on the subject.
Soundwave's on fire. And so am I.
Keep your vanity in check, Doctor.
Haven't I proven myself?
Your scientific expertise remains of greater use to me, analyzing our latest acquisition. I must know what this relic is and what it can do.
I'm sorry, Optimus. Knockout was there, waiting for us. Seems the cons are improving their decoding skills.
And it seems that with two keys already separated, no one currently possesses the means to revive Cybertron.
While our quest to restore our planet may have reached a stalemate, securing the remaining keys is still the most prudent course of action.
Man, it must have been crazy with Knockout going all sonic. Oh, I wish I'd been there. I would have...
Would have what? Recovered the key like you did the first one?
Maybe. Who knows? I just want us to be firing on all cylinders. You know, now that the Star Saber's gone. And I have a pretty good track record so far.
Look, kid. RC and Bumblebee are no slouches. And Optimus managed just fine for eons without the big sword. Of course, you wouldn't know about that. You've been locked in stasis the whole time we've been fighting this war.
Exactly. And I'm ready to make up for lost time.
When Optimus says you're ready, you gotta be in this for the long haul. Slow and steady wins the race.
Hurry up already! How is it possible that speed-enhancing energon takes longer to process than regular energon? An entire chunk of red energon, and this is all I get? There's enough here for one dose, maybe two. Decepticon movement. While speed is hardly a suitable replacement for the might of the Apex armor, it should provide me with enough of an edge to obtain a more formidable relic.
The next coordinates are ready.
There remains one set left to decode.
On it, boss.
I'm gonna bring back that key. Yeah.
Bulk? Forgetting something? Make sure you keep an eye on Destiny's Child, okay?
Compared to watching Miko, piece of cake. Stick close and stay focused.
Gotcha.
I mean it.
Me too.
Shh.
What is that?
One of the last sounds that you will ever hear.
Dreadwing. We gotta get out of here, now! Smoke, I'll handle Dreadwing. Go get the relic.
You got it.
You love doing your dirty work from a distance, don't you? Too bad you don't have the ball bearings to fight up close and personal.
In this particular case, I will be all too happy to make an exception. But you obviously forgot how our last encounter ended.
No, I didn't. Smoke, I'm on my way.
Destiny.
Smokescreen! Wake up!
What happened?
That's what I want to know.
The Omega Key. I had it! Until something hit me from behind.
Dreadwing must have had backup. That relic's long gone. Ratchet, we need a bridge.
I told Optimus I'd return with that key.
Listen, kid. Alpha Trion said we need all 4 keys to restore Cybertron, remember? We just need to hang on to the one we have and find a way to get the others back from Megatron.
The promise of a new Cybertron in the palm of my hand when I obtain all 4.
Smokescreen was sucker punched. Could have happened to any of us.
But it didn't. Because I was the one who dropped his guard. I was the one who blew it. Some great warrior I'm turning out to be.
You still don't get it, do you? A couple of victories aren't gonna make you a legend. And not every mission results in success. Not for me, not for B, not even for Optimus. We've gained relics and we've lost some. We've also lost friends. We've even lost a world. But this is one time we get a do-over. We have a chance to bring back Cybertron, and everyone in this room needs to be in sync. This isn't about you or your destiny.
RC, you've made your point.
Optimus, he needs to hear this. You might actually become a great warrior one day, and I sincerely hope that you do. But greatness begins and ends with putting the team first, not your personal scorecard.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you guys.
Then stop trying to be a hero and start being an Autobot.
You know what? Maybe I'm just not good enough.
Next time Optimus advises you to stop, perhaps you should listen.
I'll bring him back.
Smokescreen is young, Bulkhead, and has much to learn. But right now, he needs to clear his thoughts. And I need to finish decoding the final Iacon entry.
You never even spied the relic?
By the time I reached the location, it was gone, as were the Autobots.
It would serve us well to not only decode the final Iacon entry before Optimus Prime does, but to recapture those relics currently held by the Autobots. Soundwave, despite your primary task, I trust that you have been making progress pinpointing the location of their base. Good. Given the recent accumulation of evidence, we possess a clearer idea of where their human colleagues reside. And Laserbeak should soon determine whether the Autobots dwell in proximity.
The final entry has been decoded.
Has it?
Perhaps it's a layer of secondary encryption.
The coordinates are forming an image. Why would the final Iacon entry be different from the others?
Maybe it's a picture of the relic.
Of what possible use could that be to us without knowing its location?
I trust that Alpha Trion had his reasons.
Smokescreen?
Prime's latest recruit is the final relic of Iacon.
Is this that Hotshot's idea of a joke?
Maybe he knows where the key is.
And never bothered to mention it?
A more likely possibility is that Smokescreen himself somehow is the key without knowing it.
Whatever the case, he could be in grave danger. Smokescreen, return to base immediately.
He may have deactivated his comlink.
Locate his position and prepare the ground bridge.
It seems our side project is already paying off.
You picked the wrong day to mess with me, Khan.
Smokescreen.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
4 sets of coordinates from Alpha Trion remain encrypted. It is logical to conclude that each corresponds to the location of one of the Omega keys.
Scrap.
It appears identical to the one taken from me by Optimus Prime. Pieces of a larger puzzle, perhaps.
Alpha Trion said we need all 4 keys to restore Cybertron, remember? We just need to hang on to the one we have. Find a way to get the others back from Megatron.
The final entry has been decoded.
The coordinates are forming an image.
Smokescreen?
Prime's latest recruit is the final relic of Iacon. No!
Wakey, wakey.
What?
If you're looking for your phase shifter, finders keepers.
Enough prattling, Knockout. Hand me the final Iacon relic. Now.
Yeah, I can't really help you. That's the only one I was packing.
Soundwave.
You got the wrong guy, Chief. Optimus Prime's the one who can decode the Iacon database.
Ah, but you misunderstand. The final entry has been decoded by us. And according to our findings, it would appear I do indeed have the right guy.
The question is, what is it that you are still packing? Why, hidden treasure, of course.
Smokescreen must have been taken aboard the Decepticon warship. Tracing his signal through its shielding will be impossible.
Continue monitoring all frequencies, Ratchet. Far more than Smokescreen's fate may be at stake.
I don't get it. How could Smoke be an Omega key?
Perhaps he isn't the key, but its container.
The other Iacon relics were sent to Earth in pods. Why not this one?
When the Decepticons stormed Iacon, it may have been too late for Alpha Trion to launch the final Omega key into space. At least by standard means.
So Smokescreen assumed everything went black because he was hit by Decepticons.
But Alpha Trion's the one who actually turned out the kid's lights.
It stands to reason that my mentor did not want Smokescreen to know what he was carrying in the event of capture.
And with the mobile relic, Alpha Trion couldn't possibly supply fixed coordinates.
So the Big A slipped us a clue instead. Smoke's mugshot.
The Decepticons got to Smokescreen first. I fear they have decoded the same clue.
Yet another of these identical relics? Remove it swiftly.
With pleasure. I do so resent a finish flashier than my own. Ah, made you squirm. Trippy. And intuitive. Proper grounding ensures that its user won't phase through the floor.
I said swiftly!
Get your stinking hand out of my gears!
And gotcha.
Tell me the function of these relics.
Doorstops, shavers, bling. Beats me.
A pity this little gadget won't allow me to just reach into his brain pan and pluck out the info.
Fortunately, we possess a device that can.
Individually, each of these so-called Omega keys is useless. Yet, possessing even a single one grants me tremendous negotiating power with either Autobots or Decepticons. Still, imagine if I managed to acquire the other three. Revive Cybertron and seize the throne as Starscream the First, Supreme Overlord and Emperor of Destruction. But unlike Megatron, I lack the necessary infrastructure to enforce such a reign. No warship, no army. Only my meager laboratory finds. A ground bridge remote control, a single remaining dose of red energon. And you, old friend. But I would all too gladly trade this, simply to be restored to my former glory.
While I am unfamiliar with the lore of these Omega keys, Alpha Trion knew many secrets. And the ancients possessed technology that has long been lost to what we consider modern science. Whatever their function, this much is certain. We cannot restore Cybertron without all 4 Omega keys in our possession. The future of our home world depends on it.
That's a wrap.
The power to remake Cybertron as I see fit. I will pry the other 2 keys from Optimus Prime's lifeless fingers. We must find the exact location of the Autobot base. Patch in and tear apart Smokescreen's mind if you must.
Me?
Who else? Do you think I would entrust you to see this key safely to the vault containing the other one?
Once more into the brain pan.
No, not again! Stay out of my head!
Now. You'll only make things worse for yourself.
Worse? How?
Well, aren't you the clever one? This ship is miles in the sky and swarming with Decepticons. Do you really think you can escape?
Who says I'm looking to escape? Isn't the way out?
Pity you are incapable of flight.
Yeah, like I'm gonna let that stop me.
Smokescreen signal, it's back online.
The kid escaped the warship.
Smokescreen to base. I could really use a ground bridge.
Retrieve the Omega keys, quickly!
Flyers. I need flyers!
Setting coordinates. Strange.
What's the problem?
Smokescreen's telemetry data doesn't make sense. I can't lock onto his position. I've isolated the problem. Smokescreen is in free fall. Smokescreen, I'm opening a ground bridge directly below you.
Brace yourselves. I'm gonna make an entrance.
Of course!
You missed?
Open another one, fast!
I hope proper grounding on this thing doesn't apply to actual ground.
I want those keys!
Hey, Ratchet. I could still really use that ground bridge. Did I tell you? Destiny. Alpha Trion knew I'd keep it safe.
Nice work, kid.
It was the only key in Megatron's vault.
Then 3 keys are accounted for.
Then the 4th is still somewhere on the Khan's warship.
Unless Megatron never had it to begin with?
A high-frequency signal with an embedded message.
Starscream.
I have obtained something of interest to you, which seems to be of no practical use to me.
It's gotta be the Omega Key.
He's the one who blindsided me.
What else could Scream be referring to?
Yep. There's more. Bring medical kit. I only ask for the surgical replacement of my T-Cog in return.
Like we're gonna give Scream back his wings.
Without the missing key, Cybertron will remain devoid of life.
Broken record, I know, but it could be a trick.
It is possible that Starscream does not yet realize the significance of what he holds.
And we do know that he's been incapable of flight for some time.
The stakes are too great for us not to consider Starscream's proposal. However, we will take precautions.
There.
Starscream, show us the Omega Key.
Give it up, Scream.
We're too late. The T-Cog won't help him now.
It would seem I have the run of the place. Oh, how easy it would be to gut you. To gut all of you. But first things first. Where does Optimus keep his keyring? Not here. Nope. No. Ugh. I was wondering what happened to that wretch. Do they think I have all day? Ah, there you are.
Curious. Starscream has been deceased for quite some time.
Well, how's that possible if he just sent us a message?
We have been deceived.
Whoa, whoa! What was that?
RC, close the ground bridge now.
Now that I have your trinkets, I'm free to enjoy slitting your... But, as I appear to be pressed for time... I'm sorry, what was that? You Autobots think you're so superior. But do you know what you really are? Slow! The red energon wore off, didn't it?
He has the Omega keys.
Come on!
We'll get him back.
The keys can be of no use to Starscream while he scrounges in the wild like some scraplet. There must be something that we can offer him in exchange.
The fate of Cybertron now rests in Starscream's hands. Whatever his intention.
I beg you, my liege. Release me from this absurd predicament!
No. You shall serve as a constant reminder to those who dare fail me. I cannot allow Optimus Prime to be the one to revive Cybertron. We will locate the Autobot base, invade it, and retrieve the Omega keys.
Been there. Done that. Please pardon my unannounced visit, Lord Megatron. But I have come bearing a peace offering.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
You shall serve as a constant reminder to those who dare fail me. What?
3 keys are accounted for.
It would seem I have the run of the place. Ah, there you are.
The fate of Cybertron now rests in Starscream's hands. Whatever his intention.
Please pardon my unannounced visit, Lord Megatron. But I have come bearing a peace offering.
Few things of value come without a price. So tell me, Starscream, what is it that you wish in return?
Only to be a Decepticon once again.
Dreadwing is my first lieutenant now.
And I accept that much has changed during my absence. I only wish to serve you, my one true master. in any way that you deem fit.
I am deeply impressed by your accomplishments, Starscream, and know that I will put your offerings to good use, whatever the outcome.
Outcome? Of what?
See to it that Knockout is extracted from the wall.
It's good to be back. Now, what will we be fishing for today, my liege?
Starscream's true motives.
Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I note for the log. Megatron's spark has been extinguished. All hail Starscream.
All hail Starscream! Well, well. You certainly didn't waste any time.
What? I just watched you perish.
I did not perish then, and I'm very much with you now. The present you, as well as the past.
All hail Starscream!
I can't hear you!
All hail Starscream!
One more time!
All hail Starscream!
This is going to be juicy.
All hail Starscream!
You're inside my head, aren't you?
The cortical psychic patch. You see, there are no secrets in here. Only your memories. You cannot manipulate their content or modify their outcome. What we see is how it happened.
If you want to be a true leader, Starscream, then stray from Megatron's path and lead the Decepticons toward peace.
I would be willing to consider a truce. If you would be willing to bow before me, Optimus Prime. You have defied my orders yet again.
My mistake, Commander Starscream.
It is Lord! Haven't you heard? I lead the Decepticons now.
Now, where did we leave off? Oh, yes. All hail Starscream? A rather obvious motif, Starscream. You deem yourself more able to lead the Decepticons than myself?
No, not anymore. I have learned from my many failures, Master. Esteemed members of my armada, you now stand upon the very precipice of glory to meet the destiny which I have so tenaciously worked toward. Dynamic leadership of the Decepticons. That clone said it, not me.
It seems you would stop at nothing to disrupt my rule, including assassination.
It was their idea, not mine. With this creature under your control and at our disposal, we might employ it to terminate Megatron, allowing us to rule the Decepticons.
I see no clones here. Was this their idea too?
I don't remember any of this. I must have been half crazed at the time, a victim of energon deficiency.
Tell me why I should welcome back someone whose every waking impulse has been to thwart me, undercut me, overthrow me!
Not true! I have always put your well-being before my own.
How does this revolting chapter constitute attending to my well-being?
I was simply trying to help by ridding you of the dark matter polluting your body. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. I even risked being buried alive for you. I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you. Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true.
Were they, Starscream? Were they ever?
Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you. And take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron!
A word of advice? Stop thinking aloud.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Take the keys. We'll pretend I was never here.
No, Starscream. There are only two possible outcomes based upon what I find here in your twisted little mind. If I do not deem that you are worthy of rejoining the Decepticons, you will perish on this very day.
Isn't termination rather extreme? I mean, a really good trouncing usually straightens me out, doesn't it? No, Master! No! Why wouldn't you wish to harness my talents for the Decepticon cause when I have so much deviousness to offer? Consider it a welcome home present. See how generous I can be, my liege.
When it suits you.
Master, that's your plan? Bring Autobots back from the dead to attack us?
At other times, you can be quite insolent.
Apologies. It's just that I've gone to so much trouble to terminate the Autobot in the first place.
Trouble would have been facing him as a gladiator.
I've always considered my wits to be my sharpest weapon. Wait. You two are up to something.
You never learn, Starscream. Your arrogance will trump your wits every time.
You cannot harm me while dark energon flows through my veins. I am invincible! You're a big one. This could take a while. Taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing! No! Any last words, Smokescreen?
My T-Cog.
A temporary setback. Other Autobots, other T-Cogs. We shall find a replacement soon enough.
Not soon enough. Now.
What? Autobots! Mighty Cog!
You no longer possess the ability to take flight?
Yes, I was going to bring that up. And as you might imagine, my predicament pains me to no end. Fortunately, the Harbinger's tracking systems have remained synced with Megatron's warship. Of course, we shall require a means of reaching the... You can transform? Of course you can. How else would you fly to the ship? That was a test which you all passed. I hope that you might see fit to express your gratitude for the Omega Keys by restoring my jet mode. After all, would I not be more valuable to you with wings? Transform with an exceptional sense of style. I said that aloud, didn't I? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
No one asked you to leave the Decepticon fold.
I wasn't exactly made to feel welcome at the time. Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you! Despite the fact that I had seen the error of my ways and dedicated my spark to you, I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe. Of who I am. Of who I was always meant to be. Starscream. Second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron.
Until the next opportunity arises to subvert me.
And how is the patient doing today?
Same old.
An inglorious fate that he should remain in this vegetative state.
On the contrary, Megatron's body may be scrap metal, but his mind is still percolating.
Keep that to yourself. That blasted Soundwave sees and hears everything.
The eyes and ears of the Decepticons.
Well, as long as their master remains in limbo, so does their cause. The Decepticons deserve a strong, alert leader.
One who would require a loyal second in command.
A candidate would need to earn that post by making a strong case to said eyes and ears.
A case for showing mercy, Lord Starscream. Uh-oh. Does this thing have a fast-forward button? Or better yet, erase?
Knockout, if you would be so kind as to provide your expert medical opinion to Soundwave for the historical record.
Simply put, unaided, Megatron could remain in this deathless slumber forever.
Our master would not have wanted to be seen this way. To stand idly by while he remains captive in his own body is not just.
Brainwave activity, not evidence of consciousness, but merely of an endless dream from which Megatron may never wake.
Soundwave, we must face reality. Megatron is lost to us.
The only honorable option would be to show him mercy.
A simple throw of the switch.
When Megatron comes out of it, he'll do more than just stick me back in that wall. He'll have Starscream's head and mine. But if I disconnect before a proper power down, the link is severed and the big guy will never emerge from Starscream's head.
Everything okay here?
Just checking cable integrity.
Is it any wonder that I've come to value loyalty above all else?
Well, you know, we are Decepticons. I'm sure that even your beloved Dreadwing isn't perfect.
No one is perfect, Starscream. But like his departed twin, Dreadwing understands honor.
Awaken, warrior. Rise and serve your new master!
Skyquake serves only one master.
Excellent. Your loyalty and devotion will set a fine example for the troops. No need to be timid, Skyquake. You may bow.
You fail to grasp my meaning. I am here on a mission assigned to me by my one master, Megatron.
Yes, him. Sadly, Megatron is no longer with us.
Impossible.
Why is this so difficult for everyone to accept? Gravesite of the mighty Skyquake. So quick to reject my authority while you lived. But as the first of my reanimated warriors, you shall bow to my command. John, be mine. Symbiosis. I can feel it.
I understand he perished that day.
Well, Skyquake is neither living nor dead, and no doubt continues to wander through some dimensional netherrealm in search of his missing limb.
It would be wise to keep that to yourself around the warship.
Awkward.
But does this mean?
Yes. I will allow you to return to our ranks. If only because you are more valuable beside me than against me.
Thank the old spark!
Infighting has nearly destroyed the Decepticons during your absence. We must operate as a united front if we are to revive and conquer Cybertron. That means each and every one of us knock out.
Megatron sure knows how to patch things up, eh, Dreadwing? Dreadwing?
Previously on Transformers Prime.
Few things of value come without a price. What is it that you wish in return?
Only to be a Decepticon once again.
Now, what will we be fishing for today, my liege?
Starscream's true motives.
The high and mighty Skyquake. You shall bow to my command. Symbiosis. I can feel it!
Awkward.
I will allow you to return to our ranks.
Oh, thank the old Spark!
You know, I might not be the first human on Cybertron, but I can still be the first human exchange student.
Why didn't you tell us about the Omega keys before?
You probably didn't notice, but things have been kind of intense around here lately.
So, you guys could really be going home soon, huh?
Don't worry, Raph. You'll come visit. Once we get our place set up, he can bunk with us, right, Bulk?
Miko?
You are taking me with you, right?
Aren't we getting ahead of ourselves here? Not only do we lack any actual method of reaching Cybertron, but Starscream now controls the sole means of our planet's restoration.
As far as we know.
You think Starscream's rejoined the cons?
He might have used the Omega keys to buy back Megatron's favor.
Without first trying to sell them to the highest bidder? It wouldn't surprise me if he had the nerve to contact us and...
Okay, that's weird.
Is it Starscream?
No. It is Dreadwing. And he wants to meet.
Your weapon!
Hands where we can see him.
I am not here to fight, but to give you this.
The Forge of Solus Prime.
Could be rigged to blow.
Dreadwing, what do you ask in return?
Only that you use it wisely.
And the Omega keys?
In Megatron's possession, under heavy escort.
Scream did make a deal with the cons.
Why?
A shadow of disgrace has been cast upon the Decepticons. It is a cause I no longer wish to be part of.
Then I appeal to you again. Join us and help end this conflict once and for all.
Betraying my kind is not the same as accepting yours.
It's no Starsaber, but I bet it can shatter Megatron's blade and put some dents into that ugly mug of his.
It's not that kind of hammer.
With the Decepticons in possession of all 4 Omega keys, a more appropriate use of the Forge would be to use it to replicate our own.
Even with such power, their reconstruction would require a level of expertise I do not possess.
I guess we better hope Megatron doesn't destroy the keys to prevent anyone from ever going home.
Megatron may be evil, but I believe he will use the keys for their intended purpose.
Then I say we let him keep him and do the work for us. Well, I mean, what difference does it make who restores Cybertron?
If Megatron revives Cybertron, he will no doubt use it to his political advantage.
You lost me.
In all likelihood, the leader of the Decepticons will portray himself as our planet's savior and brand all Autobots as war criminals.
The grand deception continues.
Megatron's so-called achievement could influence Cybertron for eons to come, poisoning the sparks and minds of its returning citizens. Hardly the ideal way to begin a new age.
But there is hope. For while Megatron may have the keys, he has yet to discover the existence of the Omega Lock itself.
Omega Lock?
Wait, now you lost me.
That which the 4 relics were designed to activate. We must locate the device before Megatron does, and secure it until we can recover the keys.
There are no more Iacon entries to decode. This lock could be anywhere on Earth.
Actually, it is on Cybertron.
What? How do you know?
Alpha Trion revealed its location to me during the message conveyed by the Star Saber.
And you didn't think to tell us?
Alpha Trion did not wish it so. With the Forge of Solus Prime, we now possess the means of reaching Cybertron. I must work quickly, as our tactical advantage over Megatron will not last long.
Dreadwing, I have been searching for you.
I am at your service, Lord Megatron.
I recognize that Starscream's return to our ranks may be difficult for you, given the loss of your twin under his command. But your cooperation is essential. We Decepticons will be best equipped to rule a restored Cybertron only if we are united.
Understood. And if it pleases you, Master, I intend to reach out to our comrade personally.
Rise and shine. Your TCOG transplant was a success. Yes, I am just that good.
Finally. I can't wait to take flight and soar above the clouds.
Starscream, I regret to inform you that you will not live to spread your wings ever again.
Knockout, help me!
Huh?
Dreadwing, what has gotten into you? No, wait, this is about Skyquake, isn't it? I thought we had put that behind us.
So had I.
Casualties are an unfortunate consequence of war, but I assure you, your twin met his end with great honor.
Which you disgraced by raising him from the dead.
Oh, you know about that. There must be something I can do! Some form of reparation I can offer to alleviate your anguish!
Your spark will suffice! Dreadwing! Stand down! This desecrator must pay for his actions!
You call this loyalty, Master?
I said stand down! That is an order. One which I cannot follow.
I'm okay. I'm okay! Lord Megatron, you have my eternal thanks.
Do not ever make me regret which one of you I spared.
Is it my imagination, or has Optimus been acting differently since that message from Alpha Trion?
Yeah, he has been keeping things from us.
Even Ratchet's out of the loop.
Well, give me one good reason Optimus couldn't trust his own teammates. Why he couldn't have told us about the Omega Lock.
Because if he had, Megatron would have pulled it out of my head with his patch.
Like it matters. The cons are holding all the keys anyway.
Tick-tock, knockout, tick-tock! Megatron's expecting results, and given what we just witnessed, I would say that we cannot afford to disappoint our master.
We? Unless nagging counts, I haven't seen you lift a finger.
I am the one who brought him the keys. Do I really need to prove myself further by deciphering how they operate, too?
Well, perhaps if my research hadn't been sidelined by someone's cosmetic surgery, I might be further along right now.
Oh, just give it here.
Oh, gee, why didn't I think of that? Do you think?
Ready? Go. And that is why Dreadwing is pushing up lug nuts.
And we are not.
Of course. Keys are useless without something to unlock. Target the space bridge for Cybertron.
Yet another astonishing convergence of magic and science, courtesy of the ancients.
And our leader?
It's hard to believe. A few swings of that hammer and bam!
Our ground bridge is now a space bridge.
Our sensors are detecting a massive energon burst occurring outside Earth's atmosphere. A surge of that kind could only mean one thing: activation of another space bridge.
Megatron has discovered that the Omega Lock is on Cybertron.
It appears we have lost our advantage.
But with Megatron unaware that we now possess the means of interstellar travel, the element of surprise remains in our favor. We must embark on this mission with every resource at our disposal.
Starscream, assume command in my absence.
I would be honored, Master.
What's he forging now?
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
According to the landmarks displayed by the keys, the object we seek is located deep within the Sea of Rust.
Optimus?
No, Ratchet, it's Jack. Is something wrong? Because school's been out for almost an hour and no one showed to pick us up.
That is because the entire team is rather indisposed at the moment. I suggest you obtain an alternate method of transport.
What's he saying?
The bots are busy.
Then tell Ratchet to come get us. It's not like he has anything else to do.
Just go home. I will be in touch later.
Hello? He hung up.
What crawled up his tailpipe and died?
Did Ratchet tell you what's going on?
No. They seem to be keeping us in the dark a lot lately.
What just happened? But that's impossible. The Autobots do not possess the means to... Crush them! Your little blade once, and I shall do it again! Those keys, or I will have your sparks!
I can help with the last part.
The spark extractor. Starscream! The Autobots have seized the Omega Keys. Send reinforcements immediately!
Actually, Lord Megatron, Soundwave has been briefing me on recent developments, and we may have a more effective solution.
Our head start won't last long.
This is where Alpha Trion said we'd find it, right?
These are the coordinates. Doesn't look like much.
Ratchet, we have located the Omega Lock.
At last.
According to Alpha Trion, the Omega Lock is a conduit to the very Allspark itself.
Optimus, an honor like this shouldn't belong to me.
Autobots, I would suggest that you put a halt to your task and hand over those keys.
And why would we do that?
So that I may hand over the humans.
And if we refuse?
Then I will have no choice but to open the pods, exposing your pets to Cybertron's toxic atmosphere. And then we can all watch them instantly perish together.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
The Forge of Solus Prime.
Do not ever make me regret which one of you I spared. Target the space bridge for Cybertron.
A few swings of that hammer and bam!
Our ground bridge is now a space bridge.
Megatron has discovered that the Omega Lock is on Cybertron. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
The Autobots have seized the Omega Keys.
We have located the Omega Lock.
Autobots, I would suggest that you hand over those keys.
And if we refuse?
We can all watch them instantly perish together.
Not how I wanted to spend my first trip to Cybertron.
Starscream.
Jack, it's time to come out and play.
Go ahead. The Autobots were prepared to sacrifice themselves for my planet. I'll do the same for theirs.
Me too, creepy.
Perhaps we should oblige them.
If my decision dooms the future of the Autobot cause on Cybertron, so be it. But I will never forsake our human allies.
Now, if you please, the Omega Keys. One at a time.
You first, big boy.
If I don't get the girl, I'll make you eat this key.
You're welcome.
Get scrapped.
If this human was important enough to entrust with the matrix of leadership, he's worth 2 Omega Keys.
No tricks. The keys, if you please.
Optimus, were you successful?
Ratchet? It's June Darby. How are you?
Busy, Miss Darby. I am expecting urgent news from the Autobots.
Oh, is Jack with them?
No, why?
I haven't seen him all day, and he isn't returning my calls.
I will have Jack contact you immediately should I hear from him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must keep the comm lines clear.
Ratchet? Hello?
Now bear witness as a new era dawns on Cybertron. Behold, the age of the Decepticons!
Whoa. Instant home makeover.
Shiny. You have what you want, Megatron. This conflict is between Autobots and Decepticons. Allow me to return the humans to Earth.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. They'll be far safer here. Is the space bridge locked on target?
Per your instructions, Lord Megatron.
Excellent. Why rule only one world when I could rule 2?
Jack. I can't answer because I'm probably out saving the world right now.
Optimus, do you read? An unknown energy spike in Earth's atmosphere is crashing all my systems. Please tell me this is related to the activation of the Omega Lock.
If the Omega Lock can restore Cybertron, it'll do the same to Earth, right?
No. It will cyberform your planet in favor of its new matrix, destroying all indigenous life in the process.
Such raw power! What should I call my new domain? New Kaon? Or perhaps Gilded Earth?
No!
Leave our planet alone!
Optimus, can you read?
Ratchet, please open a space bridge.
I guess we should cancel the welcome home party.
Attend to our master. He requires medical attention. Prime! He will pay for dooming Cybertron to remain a lifeless husk.
They can run, but they can never again run home.
The children? What happened? Somebody say something.
Optimus destroyed the Omega Lock.
What? You did...
What was necessary? There was no time for another prolonged battle, not with Earth in imminent danger.
So you destroyed the only device in any universe capable of restoring our home? Optimus, we needed that.
You weren't there, Doc. And it's not your place to second-guess a battlefield decision.
It most certainly is. There had to be another way.
It wasn't that simple, Ratchet.
Megatron was using the Omega Lock to attack the Earth.
Optimus saved our planet.
What about our planet? All of our struggles and energon spilled and countless sacrifices. For nothing?
Right decision or wrong, what's done is done. But we have another problem here on this world. The cons just changed the rules when they put Jack, Miko, and Raph into play.
Prime! The Pentagon's preparing to go DEFCON 1. I need to know what we're dealing with.
To what do you refer, Agent Fowler?
Maybe you should step outside and see for yourselves.
Ratchet, watch the children. Megatron has managed to accomplish the first phase of his cyber-forming of Earth. The construction of his fortress.
In Jasper, Nevada. I don't get it. I've already had the town evacuated. Why here?
Because the Decepticons have discovered the location of our base.
Our opportunity to revive Cybertron has been lost due to the treachery of Optimus Prime. But from our fortress of New Kaon, we will instead seize control of this world! Decepticons! Transform and rise up!
I thought he'd never ask! Come, my armada! Attack! Attack! Attack!
Autobots, into the base!
Fowler, what are you doing? My job, Two-Ton.
What is going on out there?
The Decepticons have invaded Jasper.
And Fowler seems to think he can hold them off. Special Agent Fowler to Air Defense Command. I need immediate combat support. Come on, Air Defense Command. I'll be triple dipped. Prime, reinforcements just arrived.
Agent Fowler, your military cannot prevail against the...
You didn't think I was gonna let Team Prime have all the fun, did you?
It's Jackie!
Wheeljack? But how did you...
I picked up a strange energy surge. Hope you don't mind the company.
No, it's just that after everything, well...
We're still on the same team, Doc. Always will be.
Ratchet, prepare to bridge everyone out of here.
We're abandoning the base?
The base is lost. Wheeljack and Agent Fowler can only buy us time to escape. Bumblebee, Rafael, you will depart first.
You're splitting us up?
Shouldn't we stick together?
All for one and one for all?
We must disperse to avoid capture until we can regroup and launch a counterattack. Survival is our only priority now.
The day I'm outflown by a bunch of toasters is the day I...
Haven't much time.
What about you?
I will ensure that the Decepticons cannot follow.
I never imagined it would end like this.
Neither did I, old friend.
This is the place, all right.
This was the place.
United we stand, divided they fall.